Hi everybody, it's Richard here again and welcome to another video. Now this is a vinyl inbox 42 where I show some new and second hand records that I've bought over the past month or so. Now this is running hot on the heels of vinyl inbox 41. It's only a couple of weeks since I did that video and I have amassed a few things. I said then that I was going to order the Toya and the Humans albums. They had three of them from 2009 to 2014 and the three of them arrived. Now Toya and the Humans were Toya Wilcox obviously, Bill Rieflin, who had drummed for the late REM, the later stage REM, and a guy called Chris Wong. Now the albums are quite experimental, although they are actually very melodic and they are very good. I think they came about due to a concert that Robert Fripp was asked to do in Estonia, and he said he was retired, and Toya said that she would form a band and do it, something like that anyway, and they released three albums, and the first one up is We Are the Humans, and this is a very strong album, 2009. Some really good songs like Labyrinth and Icarus, Noise in Your Head. It's quite experimental, but it really does sink in. And it's the same with the other two albums. Now unfortunately these did not have download codes, so I'll come to that in a minute. The second one they released was Sugar Rush in 2011. Now this is on a nice olive vinyl, olive colour vinyl, olive green. The first one was an orange vinyl. I'm not going to take them out, it's just ordinary coloured vinyl. And this is more of the same, but there's an absolutely gorgeous song called Sweet Agitation in this, which is a bit of a throwback to the 50s. I absolutely love it. And Playing in the Dark is another brilliant song. Yeah, in some cases it can be quite heavy, in some cases it's just a nice, almost, as I said, shuffly beat, but it's a very good album. And the third one is Strange Tales from 2014. Now this one's got 8 tracks on it, and the last one is a cover of 21st Century Schizoid Man, which is actually really good. It's a little bit electronic, but it's extremely good, and those three albums are excellent. And because I couldn't get them on download, I bought the little box set. So there's a box set called Noise in Your Head, and this has got the three albums on it, plus a live album called Live Trading Boundaries, which I haven't played it yet. I have taken the rest of them out and played them in the car, and there's some bonus tracks on here as well, some home demos. But on the first album, We Are the Humans, you have a version of These Boots Are Made for Walking, and there's a video on it on YouTube as well, so this is good to have as well for the car. Okay, the only other new one I bought, and this is pop music at its early 2000s finest, and this is a girl who has been in the news lately. It's unfortunate the reason why, but I really wanted this. I only have one album of hers, which was a greatest hits on CD, and I wanted it on vinyl, and I got Britney Spears, and this I think is really excellent. My prerogative, and it has all the hits from Baby Hit Me One More Time, or Baby One More Time, straight through to the ones around the Toxic period, which is Outrageous and Every Time. I love Me Against the Music with Madonna. I think it's a fantastic song. And of course Oops, I Did It Again, I'm a Slave for You. Yeah, I always fancied this on vinyl. This was actually quite pricey. It's an American copy. It wasn't released on vinyl here, and it is on a lovely, it's got really nice pictures of Britney as well, and it's on a nice sort of greyish splattered vinyl. So really pleased to pick that up, and it's the only Britney Spears I want, because I do love those early singles. Okay, going into the second hand ones, and this is a complete turnaround, completely different to Britney Spears, and I bought Yes, Relayer. I always said now that if I see Yes albums going cheap, I will pick them up. Saw this in the local record shop. It wasn't overly cheap, it was £10, but it's in brilliant condition and nice gatefold. I think the cover is fantastic. Now this is bombastic, this is seriously over the top. The only other Yes albums I got is Closer to the Edge, or is it Close to the Edge, and Yesterday's. Now this one is way over the top, but I really did enjoy it. I played it twice, but yeah, it's good. And I'm looking for the other green one. I think it's called the Yes album. I think that'll be the next one I would get. So yeah, really pleased to get it. Really did enjoy it. It does remind me of very early Genesis, but yeah, good to have Yes relayer. And this next one is absolutely fantastic, and it is Black Sabbath Greatest Hits. Now, the only other Black Sabbath album I have is the first one, which I really enjoyed. This is magnificent. This has got Paranoid on it, Iron Man, War Pigs, NIB, Changes. That's the one that Ozzy sang with Kelly, wasn't it? Because I really recognised that. Sabbath Bloody Sabbath, Iron Man, I think I said that. Yeah, really did enjoy that, and that was cheap as well. And I don't think the band were too pleased about this being released in 1977. I think they were against it, but really strong album. This one, a pop album from the late 80s, and it's the Pet Shop Boys, and this is Introspective. And I always thought this was a compilation album, but it's actually a real album. And I bought it primarily for the brilliant version of Always on My Mind, which I absolutely adore. But I was playing this morning, and I forgot how much I really like Domino Dancing. It's a really good song, and It's Alright is a really good song. The two other Pet Shop Boys albums I've got are Behaviour and Actually, or is it Please and Actually? The first two anyway. I think this is the best of the three. So Pet Shop Boys and Introspective. This album was in our household way back in the 70s. I don't know whatever happened to it, but I thought, yes, I fancy this again. And I got the Shadows 20 Golden Greats. And really it's 20 of their best instrumental tracks. And we have things like Apache, Kontiki, FBI, Foot Tapper, Wonderful Land, Atlantis. Really good, really enjoyable. As I said, we had this before, and this is an absolutely gorgeous copy as well, and it was next to nothing. So the Shadows 20 Golden Greats. The next two albums are just Newton albums. Now I do have two of her albums, the one with Queen of Hearts on it, another one with Love's Made a Fool of You or something like that. Anyway, they're her two most successful albums. But I saw TC of the Kirkham Report show this one, at the cover I just thought was fantastic. It looks really 80s, and it is called Dirty Looks. And I bought it, I played it, and it is very 80s, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. So thanks TC for showing that, and it cost next to nothing. And then I bought the one, I think it's her second album, on the cover art alone, and this is Take Heart, and this is more country, and I really enjoyed this as well. And she does a really good version of Lay Back in the Arms of Someone in this. So I've got 4 Just Newton albums, so yeah, I really do enjoy them. They're really nice to put on whenever there's nothing else that you want to hear, and you stick these on and they are very good. This next one was, I think, 99p, and I bought it because I love the single, which is not on this, it's on the next album. And this is the Manhattan Transfer, and this is like stuff from the 30s or 20s or 40s or whatever. And it's really good, and Tuxedo Junction and Candy are absolutely fantastic. Again, 99p, but thoroughly enjoyed it, so I will probably get the one with Chanson d'Amour on it, which I just absolutely love. So Manhattan Transfer, and this is called just the Manhattan Transfer. This one I bought because Passy mentioned it. I think it was Passy in a previous video. I think it was on the ABBA Solo Years video. Did I have the one Agneta did with her daughter, the Christmas album? I said no, and I saw it for a £5. I thought, yeah, I'll go for it. And this is Agneta and Linda, and I have no idea how to pronounce that, and I'm not going to even try. It is Christmas. I haven't played it. I'm leaving it till Christmas, and I will play it. but it's nice to add to the ABBA collection. So no, I'm not even going to have a go. So Agneta and Linda from 1981. And the last one, this was bought quite a while ago and I never showed it because I kept forgetting about it. And I bought this primarily for one song, and this is Paper Lace from the mid-70s, and I do love The Night Chicago Died, absolutely love it. Billy Don't Be Heroes on this as well, which is alright. I still haven't played this yet. I played The Night Chicago Died, but that's it. There's another one, the Black Eyed Boys, I think was a big enough hit for them. But the rest of it, no, I don't know nothing about it. So I must give this a spin. I'm off all this week, so there is a chance that this will actually be played. I might even just do it after this video. So Paper Lace and the Paper Lace collection. So that's my Inbox 42 video. Yeah, I have gone mad with Toya. This is the first time since about 20 years that I've gone totally mad on an artist. And yeah, I just want to get everything over, absolutely everything. I'm not saying everything's absolutely brilliant, but I'm enjoying the vast majority of it, and those Three Humans albums are really, really good. I think originally they were just marketed as The Humans, but because they weren't on vinyl either, but now they've got the reissue, and the box set is now credited to Toya and the Humans to obviously try and flog a few copies. So that's me for now. I hope you enjoyed that, and you'll get a video quite soon. Record Store Day this Saturday. A couple of items I'm looking for. Hopefully I get them, but just fingers crossed. We'll see. Okay now, all the best. Bye bye.